Alright, you fucksticks. I am dedicating this video to Ken and Matt. Okay? So, the reason is because I want them... I have a feeling they've forgotten how to make a boat work in water. I don't know. I haven't seen either one of them really run anything. And I mean, I know Ken, yeah, you bought that old Thunder off of me, and I'm pretty sure you have not run it, or anything for that matter, because I hear you're afraid to swim or whatever the fuck it is. As for Matt says he runs shit. I don't think anybody's ever seen him, although he did fire up that neat nitro engine. That was neat to watch. Yeah, so I'm dedicating this to you guys so y'all can remember how this works. So just doing this from the ground up, so to speak. I actually took my spin starter off of here and going with a straight pull start. Only boat I own with a straight pull start. Why, you may ask? Because I honestly didn't want to take all my shit down to the water. I just want to fire this thing up in the garage, warm it up here in the shop, carry it down, chuck it off the pier, run the bag through it, and bring it back up. And I want to bring my starter down and all that shit. And this one had just a straight starter on it. So we're going to fill it with some Garce. Okay, so Ken, Matt, you guys, this is dinosaur juice. This is shit that makes it run. It's flammable, you know, and it works really, really well. So we're going to fill this up. Now with the SS, I tuck mine under the side here. I know a lot of guys put it in the front, but you can do that too. A little bit more room up there. I don't know if I've even got enough. Yeah, I probably do. Can do it there too. Now that I have the pull start on there. Okay. Then I just reverse this old pump, get all that air out until it starts drawing. Okay. Done. Okay, guys. Ken, Matt, that's gasoline. That's flammable stuff. Unless it's really old gasoline. Then it's not. Okay? That goes in your motor or your engine to make it run a little bit. Okay? I'm just going to leave this right there. Okay? That's it. Now, let's make sure it works. So this is a transmitter, Matt and Ken. This is what makes the boat turn and go fast, and in your case, slow. Looks good there. Okay. No steering. That can't be good. I do believe our steering throttle is Shatola. Look at that. Strange. Should we trust it? Yeah. The reason I'm saying yes on that, honestly, is just because it's a steering servo. Even if it does fail, it's not going to kill my boat. It's not going to run into oblivion or anything like that. So, yeah, fuck it. So again, Ken and Matt, that's the steering servo that's in question there. We're worried about that. And that's a little motor thing that makes the boat turn. Okay? Pretty cool. Alright, so then the next thing you want to do is you want to tape up. If you have a hatch, like in this case, we're going to tape this up. Now the reason we tape this up, let me find a knife. Okay? The reason we tape this hatch up, see, is because the electrical stuff is in there, right? And you don't want your electrical stuff getting wet too much, okay? Now, I understand in Ken's life, not much gets wet. I've talked to his girl. We know how that rolls. Matt, we're not sure about him either. So, that's what this hatch tape is. Now, when you're done running the boat, this is the boat, okay? And it goes in water down there. When you're done, then you want to take this hatch tape off and dry out your radio compartment in case there's some wetness in there, okay? Yeah. Don't want that getting all filmy. Can't have it getting no filmy. All right. So now, pull start only. We're going to prime it with our finger. So you take your pink dingly, the one that you use on each other, Matt and Ken, and you're going to plug this and pull start till you hear it kick. Okay. After you hear it kick, you're probably okay to not choke it anymore. That's called choking. Okay? And then you can just let her ride. So let's see what happens. Hear the kick? Okay. That's the kick. Man, we got all sorts of cool sounding shit in here. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, we're going to go run this little boat now. Now, we're going to put this in water down there. And you'll see, it's really, really neat. It kind of goes like a snake. Watch. Now, be careful, Ken and Matt. See, see the trees moving? That's basically when God's got gas. Yes, and see what happens is it's windy. That's what big people call it, windy, okay? And you have to be careful when it's windy, because if you go full speed into the wind, you can flip your boat. This is the boat. Very dangerous, okay? So make note which way the wind is going. If the wind is going that way, you can go full speed, but be careful going into the wind. Don't want to go into God's gas. Going into God's gas too fast, bad day at the zoo, they say. Or, as we say in God's country, bad day on the ark. You don't want that, okay? So, Ken and Matt, this is a pier. Kind of like a little people bridge that goes out on the water. Yeah, kind of neat. You don't have to get your feet wet, usually. And we're going to try launching it from here. That's a pretty far drop. But we're going to do this very carefully. We're going to do what's called a toss. Kind of like a throw, but it's more like a mat, like a tosser. Check this out. It's really neat. There we go. That was a good save. Okay, here we are. This bitch flies, man. All joking aside. Throttle response could be a little bit better. Could use a little dialing on the engine. So, yeah. Hear that? But man, it goes so fast in the straights, I don't know if I would want to fuck with it. Wasn't sure about them buoys down there at the end. Yeah, throttle response is... Whew, she grabs. See that? Needs to be probably too lean. Uh-oh, I bet she's gonna sink. That one looked rough. All right, go out in the boat, see if she sinks, and I'll show you what these things fucking do when they turn into a bobber. Now, Ken and Matt, what a bobber is when you're on a fishing pole and you go in, you're going after the fish, see, and then the fish take a bite and you see that bobber go like this, okay? That's bobber. And when an SS, a Super Sport, sinks, that's what it does. It does a bobber. So I'm going to bring this old camera out here. Let me see. Oh, look like it might be all right. Might be okay. Be right back. Oh, no, I'll make you wait. Here we go. Now, my old boat battery's dead. So we might be drifting back. Now, what drifting is when God's got gas and all that wind gets it going. And you're like, oh, dear Jesus, help us out. Oh, I'm not even hooked up. That's not good. Okay, this is a battery terminal. There you go. Alright. Yep, my Napa battery's a piece of shit. Lucky me. Alright. No sense in wasting phlegm. Now, phlegm is what you put in the camera back in the olden days, back in the 80s. You expose it to light, and your spirit appears. It's really cool. Be right back. Talking to you guys about, all seriousness, about earlier with that mod. This morning we were talking about the SS mod, and it looks like Uncle Joe has made the revision so that you don't need to do that mod, meaning bringing the transom forward so you don't get drafted in, overwhelmed by a wave. Now, you can see not big waves out here, but for this lake, actually, this is pretty choppy. This is perfect RC boat water. No surface tension, fucking perfect, right? But the problem is, this boat would be upside down like this, and that radio box be leaking and getting full of water. But don't make no mistake, no such thing as a waterproof radio box, guys. Not the plastic ones, not the wooden ones. They all leak. And if they're completely submerged and you're waiting on your fat ass to get out here in this old green ugly rowboat, you just swamped your fucking radio box. And look, she's in good shape. Ah! Come here, buddy. There we go. Oh, and she is swamped. Look. It's all right. Not bad. All right. And actually, I'm probably going to call it a day because I need to get to the liquor store. I think that's more important. I might come back out and run a little bit more, but that was fun. Like I said, that's what's nice about where I live. I just want to get a little bit of a run in, chuck the boat in, do a few laps, walk right back up to the shop. It's very, very nice. So yeah, pretty cool. And that's it. I'm going to throw it in some water and take some decent pictures of it because I don't have any good pictures of this boat. But man, she runs good. That is the third SS I've ever done, and without a doubt the best one. I mean, it's nothing to look at. It's got, what, 2 decals on it? Got one on the other side, I think. Simple. And man, I love this boat. It runs like a rape date. It's fucking fast. All right. So, I guess that's it. Uh-oh. What the hell? Yeah. So, until the next time, kiddos, I'll see you in a little bit. This is not going on YouTube. Well, it's going on YouTube. It's not going to be public. It's just for us. Just goofing around. Just wanted to show Ken and Matt that, you know, just in case they've forgotten how to run their boats. And if you need some help, especially you Matt, you know, you live pretty close. If you need a hand, you can bring that old swamp buggy over here, whatever you got yourself running, and you can bring it over Uncle Jay's house, man. We can run up here and up in this swamp and watch you destroy shit. Or we can take out to the big lake where, you know, you don't have to worry about getting hurt. Yeah. So anyhow, I'll talk to you good folks in a little bit. Bye.